Hear me told ya.
Yo, yo, yo.
What them say? Up to the buzz. We don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the entertainment buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they part of things and them searching. Like gorgeous on the clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect and ice out. Like a flag, who came in up? Some bounty. Dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, we are here. We want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. We should also say big up to our sponsors. Big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, truly Jamaican.
I do see Mongoose Restaurant here.
Yes, indeed.
So I would like to also say a very special thanks to Mongoose Restaurant and Lounge. They're located at 52 Main Street in Ocho Rios. More than a restaurant, it's an experience, live band with veteran artists every Wednesday and Saturday. And I do believe Admiral Bailey will be gracing there this Saturday. Old time something come back again.
So make sure you check it out. And big up to Mongoose.
Big,
Oh, he's like,
big
serious?
belly boy, I tell you.
All right.
No, not you doing. Bailey.
Big up to our in-studio guests. Of course, we have Queen Ifrica, Duane, Stephenson, and our music artist, Black Hero. Officially, welcome to everyone.
Respect.
Bless up,
Well, we have to deal with these people, like Ifrica and Duane, and they reach before everybody, Down to the engineer, they reach before everybody.
No, and that's very good.
And
That's
what you
very
call
good.
early bird, I want to say thanks.
Stressing at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I like that. I really appreciate it.
But you
and
reach up
respect
before 8
that.
o'clock. No, all right, you're not telling that. You're early, but you're not that early. All right, well, that's
7:53.
Yeah, man, so we have to keep an eye on you guys and to make sure you're prompt,
No, absolutely.
No, I agree. I agree. We need to be scrutinized. I agree with that totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
But our really deadline is 8:30, so I'm actually quite early. But compared to you,
He's
I'm late.
towing the line.
So
He's late.
8:25 is good.
No, 8:15.
Don't listen to him. But big up to our listeners, those of you who
Yes.
are at home. And if you're simply at work or panakana in our taxi, it is the E-Buzz. And big up to those of you who are watching us on the internet at irefm.net. So remember, you can log on and watch us. It's free.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes, I tried to use my credit card to log on for eBuzz, and it rejected it. It says it's free, so that's good. Well, not turn down. No, I'm not turn down money. Not turn down for me. All right, we have a great show for you lined up tonight, and of course, Ifrica is here. Sir Stephenson is here. Well, I tell you, and Black Hero, that name, Black Hero. How it come about?
It's just bless up again, our family. Black Hero is just that young freedom fighter spirit within that just called out to me in times of need and just said, "What are you doing?" Like anytime I'm in doubt or anything like that, there's just always this voice. Everybody has this voice actually. I always hear it like when you see the angel and the devil on your shoulder and they tell you advice, he's just always that angel that say, "No, don't follow the old evil man, come do this." You see me? So it came from that spirit.
Listening to you speak, you have that rugged look of a black hero, but then you talk very articulate, like I do have a PhD.
I don't know. It's like I understand.
Exactly. No.
I like
It's like mums.
I like it.
Yeah, mums.
We're not going to follow him
Sorry
up.
for talk.
But
As being the first, like the son of my mom, and even separately being a Jamaican, we're
Yes.
I love it.
to always represent
I love it.
ourselves,
I love it.
Bunt. Yeah, man.
Eloquent in style, what I tell you?
It's what you call swag.
That's always been Rasta. That's always been Rasta, though. Rasta's always been.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I won't say it. I won't follow it up to say it.
Say it, man. Say it.
No, it was just, it's like profiling. And that was wrong on so many levels. And it happens.
You're right. You shouldn't say it.
No, it happens. No. It happens every day where people
Yeah.
just see us, and especially our Rastafarian brothers and sisters.
Stigma.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just assume that, you know, this person,
Right.
you're expecting this person to sound a particular way. But
That's why we're here, though, to break that
Break that
narrative.
Yeah.
that stereotype.
I don't like that conversation.
and change
I
it.
like that
Absolutely.
too.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your music. How would you best describe yourself in terms of your musical style?
The musical style is, all right, just to say this first so everybody gets an understanding. Every creative has received the memo that genres don't exist to us. Yes, for the industry, but we're at a space now where we're just releasing the creative energies.
Right.
They're positive.
Right.
But what I'm doing is using all of Jamaica's offspring, hip-hop, EDM, reggaeton, everything that we've helped to create, and just do it. Like, why can't we do it? Why can't we have musicians at the top of every other field? I'm not even just talking music, to inventions, art, creativity, dance.
Right.
So I just feel at this point, that's that spirit that's leading me. So that's my music. It's just a collage of everything Jamaican.
Black Hero, I can't wait to hear you. So, and I know some of our listeners, they're at home right now thinking, yo, this music artist is just oozing artistic vibe and energy. So let us hear you. Let us give us something a cappella.
Feet don't fail me now. Oh, wow, as I trod a long way. Battle's just begun. Yeah, I know it's far from one, but they got nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. When I man go, when no Irie comes.
Right.
All right.
Oh, wait, you're the guy that does that voice?
I have many voices, my friend. Wow. You have to tell me which voice you want.
As a youth, that voice. Right, that voice.
Right.
You hear that? As a youth, so elder.
I have no problem being an elder because I didn't
say that.
I am elder. I'm
Yeah,
older.
No,
Thanks.
No,
Ifrica. That's a bit of Ifrica, you know. You know what she said to me? Bones, you're not local.
not to mention Ifrica, because she's not aging.
No.
at all.
She,
Like,
She's a forever young.
her age is like a transmission in a motor vehicle. That's in reverse.
that's so funny.
No, hilarious.
He'll say hilarious. No, Black Hero,
Yes.
having heard your sound and everything, do you have a management team that you're working with? And take us on that trek. How did you get started in music? I think you have some church influence based on your bio.
Right.
All right. Like, the journey really started from Waterford, to big up Waterford. That's where I trod from. And grew up in a Christian home. Father was a deacon, mother was like an evangelist. So that energy. There's just this thing about Christianity that I have to applaud is the morals, the doing the right, not trying to hurt your neighbors and your brothers and sisters and stuff like that. So I've taken that aspect, not necessarily the Jesus aspect, you see me, just that. And
Got you.
the journey just continued from there. My lust for knowledge and life and just finding out what's my purpose led me to music. I've worked at a financial institution. I've worked at a call center, horrible call center. And
Don't name them.
yeah,
Don't
no, I
name
wouldn't do
them.
that. Yeah. You see me? But
I might own I call send over there, sir. That's why I know I'm calling him. Oh, I know you. Oh, all right.
No.
yeah, that journey there just it left from there now to a career spanning like 3-4 years. You see me? So it's just, and I'm not even giving you the grimy parts of it. I sound articulate, but I've slept on roadsides. Me and my team, we have slept on university balconies, slept at friends' house, had to do anything just to ensure that we're following this drive, this creative passion, you see me? So there's lots of ups and downs, but I'm here and the team is here, and yeah, I do have a team, and we try to keep it as professional as possible, cover all the bases, because the last thing I want to hear is that me as a young youth, I just stay into the legacy that's already left by Ifrica and Duane and everybody. You see me? I just want to come to elevate and add to that. You see me? So, yeah.
I love that. You're definitely going to be going places, and sometimes our hardship on the journey will help us to better appreciate it versus having everything handed to you. So that way, when you get there, it will also help to keep you grounded.
Straight.
What keep you grounded at the moment, though?
Right now, just my brothers and my sisters and my family and my team. You see me? Because there are moments too when it does get to you, like, oh my God,
Of course.
Queen Ifrica just said she like my soul, oh my God. But then at the end of the day, we still have to just remain calm and just take that all the advices, hear everything, and just keep moving and just keep humble, keep building. You see me? Yes. Yeah. So that's how I tried. My virgin them would tell me, say, yo, that song you're good. No, that song you're fool, brother. Where you go with that song? So I get that real advice. I keep the people that's still around me to this day. That's just real. Like I always can link Gracia and say, yo, what you think? And Gracia gonna be like, no, don't do this, do that. So,
You know, when people tell you that, because one of the things that I've noticed, and you see, this is something that we've had in this business of broadcasting. Our late great chief, Mr. Young, would say something like this. Oh, there, let me tell you something. You see all them people who say you sound good, are your friend them. You want one total stranger to tell you say you sound good. You know why? Because there's nothing for them to benefit from telling you that you sound good. Somebody who is your brethren or your friend, maybe somebody who is like a little, somebody you have as a protege of yours, he's always going to tell you that you sound good. When you not sound good. When you have somebody who has no bias because there is no benefit for him, and you just pick up the phone and say, you sound good, appreciate that person.
No, definitely.
I think it's just a balance of both.
Yes.
As I said, you still have people that are around you. Even if their voice is very tiny, they're still there saying, no, don't do that. Don't do this. There's always that one person. If you're that type of person, I like to keep.
And I know you have that personal person who has no bias.
Yeah,
they will just tell you straight.
They don't really.
They say you're foolish.
They know me from jail.
They cuss me all the while. Can me just tell them say, yo, that song they want to remix and do over, and you need to do over too. That's just so it go.
Yeah.
But you want the quality out there.
Yeah, that is really the main aim from us. Right. Quality is not the fast food music where we just come on. No, the content is great, the message is great, and the sound sounds good.
So with that thinking, are you then specific in terms of who you work with, or are you open to any and every producer once you like the sound that they're bringing to you?
All right. At first, we were a bit closed off. We were like, well, people wouldn't probably understand the sound. But then as soon as we start putting out music, we're being embraced. So we're like, oh, okay. So that changed our overall meditation to the whole thing. Because right now, this might sound weird to others. I would love to do a song with even a Tommy Lee or a Massacre, anybody, but provide a different narrative and a direction with what they're saying. That's what I think I want. Love songs aren't even there like one time. I'd love to sing a great like hook. And then, because there's a formula for that. I like that. A singer and then somebody speaking, says something nice on the track. I just want to change that narrative because right now, the 70, 80 people dying in 20 days is not working for me at all. And I don't want to hear no more gun song right now. I don't care where you say to me. You see me? So I just want, that's how I want to collaborate. I want to ensure that we change that.
The narrative.
The narrative.
Question for you in terms of your latest projects. What are you promoting now? I know you have singles out. You have an EP. You have what are your goals, your short-term goals right now in terms of what you're promoting?
What we're doing. So far, we've released a mixtape with a compilation of songs and an EP, which was called THC, the Herb Connoisseur. So because I love the herb, of course.
Yeah,
we all do.
Herbs and spices.
You know, yes, I like thyme, arugula. You know, yes, keep going. Yes.
The song I just acapella, Feet Don't Fail, that's the first single of my upcoming project. I don't want to call it an album, even though that's how we approached it. Because this is not really how I want my album to sound, but it's a great full-length project with different sounds. And what I'm just, at this point, I'm showing versatility. I'm just trying to show you the different sounds I can introduce to the industry, the different
what
topics,
you can do.
what I can do. So what the team can do, not even just me. I'm just 10%. You see me, the producers,
like
the managers, the graphic designers, everybody plays a real big part in the presentation of that product. So, the full-length project is called the Immortal Stepper.
Yeah. So,
and the concept of the Immortal Stepper is just all of us, human beings, everybody. The space stars were all treading from a longer period, even longer than science is telling us. We were moving as spirits, as beings, as souls. We were stepping. And that soul inside of us is immortal, you see me? So that's the sound I'm bringing. That old school, new school.
Black Era, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If you decide to resign from the music, you need to be a motivational speaker.
Oh, straight.
Cool. Big and serious. Whoa. I'm listening to your narrative. I'm listening to how well you articulate. I think you could actually, you need to talk to the government.
It's not just articulation, but I think
the message.
I think you have managed to effortlessly inject passion.
Yeah, that's really what's about. I would love to be here and speak Potter from now till the morning. But it's like, I realize you have to just strike that balance sometimes, you see me? Like, you have to know where and where with what to do.
And we also have two other guests here, too.
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah,
remember,
I'd love to
just let you know that Queen Ifrica is here and Dwayne Stephenson is here.
Yeah, so...
Pass the baton. Yes.
Yeah, but can we hear something on record for Black Hero?
I want to hear something from Black Hero.
I didn't even tell him.
Here we go.
I'm blazing up the sense in me, yeah. Just me and the herb, early in the morning. Me and the herb, right before dawn. Me and the herb, youths calm down your nerves. Just me and the herb, early in the dawn. Me and the herb, when the sun gone. Me and the herb, no, I say, always will be leaving. The herb I will be steaming. I never will be leaving. You die. So just pass me the Weasler. I say, beg you a ride. I say, sell me a lion pride. Just me and the herb, early in the morning. Me and the herb, right before dawn. Me and the herb, you stand on your nerves. Just me and the herb, early in the dawn. Me and the herb, when the sun gone. Me and the herb, no. I'm deal with this split. Real and proper, watch out, roll it like a real under the blend. Grab another, need no other weed, pretty. Lisa and a light it turn, real showstopper. Tell you, watch out, slow down your grammar. Make you stutter, even stammer. Watch out, she come and tell you, me come on the weed when fine. I'ma tell you right now, say me pump it start slow down time. I'ma tell you right now, say me feel it through my body, mind. Tell you right now, my soul taking over control. Just me and the herb, early in the morning. Me and the herb, right before dawn. Me and the herb, youths come down your nerves. Just me and the herb, early in the dawn. Me and the herb, when the sun gone. Me and the herb,
dog, if you can't buy Rizella, you're not smoke cranny.
All right, listening to that track just now, I get a little Chronix Runkus vibe. Who are some of your influences?
Oh, snap. My experience, like, they're not even alive right now. Most of them. Michael Jackson, James Brown. Well, no, Kirk Franklin is still alive because that gospel, like, Kirk Franklin was doing a lot. Like, I'm not joking. His production was amazing.
He still is.
Yeah, still is. So Michael Jackson, Kirk Franklin, James Brown, Vibes Cartel. Okay, Waterford, that in me. So that I'm not too much of a lyricist. I'm trying to have a conversation. So even if you didn't smoke weed, when you heard that song, you're like, oh, I'm kind of high. Like this feel a little.
That does exclude the
grabber. I got a phone call for you, but I can't make it together.
Yeah, I would exclude the grabber. That's the only problem that I have in there.
Yes.
But that's what I said. Grabber, nada. Need no other. So no grabber.
Them lyrics,
Grabber is actually my favorite track on Climb.
Yeah, man. I kick with grabber, man. You would have stopped burn tobacco.
Yeah.
Boycott tobacco.
No, dig the tobacco.
No, Queen, just sing what you say about the grabber.
Yes, I am talking. Rasta no act like men. You ever want to clog with the tobacco where you're smoking. If you're guilty, then you just go and bend. We burn it in. Yes, I am talking. Rasta no act like men. You ever must clog with the tobacco where you're smoking. If you're guilty, then you just go. Then you just go and bend them. Say dance na your yard before you dance abroad. So me a dance na my yard before me dance abroad. A judgment a come and the name feet a grab about the youths. Them not go here cause I who know them a fabulous and don't care if you disappear.
Right. Well, Andy, if you behave yourself in the Ifrica, you know one of the things.
I should not even reach the
no, me no.
Should not go down in the ATS, you know.
Well, I tell you something. You say, well, Ifrica, I want to thank you for that awesome performance at Rebel Salute.
You're most welcome.
No, sir. On a scale of 1 to 10, that was at 20.
Thank you. At the 25th anniversary, man.
Look here, man. That had 30 anniversary.
All right, sir.
That was awesome in terms of just execution.
Thank you.
Production.
Your outfit.
The outfit.
Your outfit reminded me a lot of your mom.
Aita.
Yes.
Yes.
Because when I saw you on stage in it, she just came to me immediately.
That's
and
so
when
true.
she's in the venue and you see her, that was the kind of look. You have to stop and say, okay.
That's Aita.
Mama Aita, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank
Head
you
to
so
toe.
much for that.
Yes, man, for real.
And thanks for the little drummer, the drumming brethren.
Malik, the dope drummer.
Wherever you are, sir,
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
up yourself. You are absolutely amazing.
Talented.
I got a
Connected
chance
to
to see him
Jamaica.
twice
Yes.
at the launch at Jewel, Duns River, but on stage at Rebel
Yeah,
Salute,
man.
it was great.
He's connected to Jamaica, so that's awesome. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And that was a great opportunity that you provided him with Queen Ifrica.
Well, I was afforded an opportunity myself. You know, Tony Rebel heard me on stage somewhere, and he met my voice before he met me, and just by hearing me, he wanted to be acquainted with that sound. So
Right.
I feel an obligation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wherever there's talent like this
Black
little youth,
Hero.
Black Hero, him on the right path, you know. What we want for these youths is just guidance and just because
Straight.
it's a long road, you know what I mean? So we want them passion to stay alive throughout it all because somebody saw him somewhere and talk about him friends that sleep on the road with him, and that's
Right.
it, you know. Teamwork make the dream work. So it's
So
about
true.
seeing someone. That youth has such a great story. His dad was in an accident and he has no memory of his past, you know. So now he's the only son that is carrying on that vision. So his dad is a vegetable. So he only can see him move around, but he can't talk to him, can't communicate, don't remember anything from a very terrible accident. He's a Bobo Shanti Rasta man
Yeah.
living out there in the DC. So this youth is doing all of this to make sure that his family, you know, can look
Yeah,
up and have
yeah.
something to carry on his dad's legacy. So
goodness.
that was something really great for him, you know.
No,
Well, he
yes,
carried
it is.
it on
I mean,
very well.
we've
Yeah.
had conversations with him and just, you know, how elated he was about the opportunity and how Jamaica embraced
Yeah.
his talent and ultimately him, you know.
Yeah,
And I
man.
think-
we
and
have
I
to guide them.
And I think that his execution, he knew the platform that he was getting,
Yes.
and he made the absolute most of it.
Well, it's about, as you see, Black Hero come here tonight and
Yeah.
him not embarrassed about him eloquence and him a make you know some
No, but we
something
applaud
new
the eloquence.
and
Yes.
listen to everything. That's it. When you have a passion for what you do,
Yeah.
all you need is for someone to see it. And when somebody see it and believe in it and is brave enough to give you what you need to propel you, then that's all you need, you know what I mean? And it's always good to look out for somebody. And I mean, we used to do it a lot in the music. We don't do it enough. We want to say big up to all the artists, then we share
Yeah,
them space
yeah.
with other
Yes.
artists and
Yes.
give them spotlight.
Still
because
doing mentorship.
because it helps, you know. I love to tell a youth, say, look here, you want me, try it on, you want me, that big producer there, make sure you're ready because I'm going to introduce you to the best producer to make
Don't
sure
flop
that
me, yes.
your voice being heard, you know. So that's what we
So,
do.
it's another thing I want to ask you, Ifrica. Apart from waking me up in the middle of the night with your singing,
Do it.
we will not
Hold
delve
on.
any further in that.
no, we're
situation.
leaving it alone, no.
We'll just leave that hanging.
No, it's not middle of the night, but I was very honored to hear them rehearsing like crazy. It was awesome.
Woken up by angels.
Oh, yes. Ifrica, what is next? I know the album you did.
Yeah, man.
What is new now for 2018?
Well, first of all, I want to say as a part of Organic Art Productions, and so we want to say thank you to everyone who
See.
turned up for Rebel Salute in the rain and the tsunami threat and all the other
and
stuff.
the mud, don't forget the mud.
And the mud, you know, it
Mud,
was
mud,
good
mud.
to see people turn out to say, yes, we love culture, we love positivity. As a Queen Ifrica career, I'm here tonight in the capacity of promoting a brand new song I have called Seesaw War on Triton Music Records.
Oh,
You know.
wait, I say.
Big up yourself.
Triton, big
Producer
up.
with purpose. And also, I'm about to shoot the video for it next week. And also the video for Black Woman from Climb album. So, you know what I mean? It's just paying attention really right now to what's happening in my country. That's where my passion is. And it's not just talking about it right now. It's about really and truly stepping in for the Jamaican people, because the Jamaican people, everything about us and who we are as a people are under attack right now. Some people blaming it on satanic and all the other issues, but we just blaming it on society because we think the powers that be could have avoided what's happening right now. And we're not going to play blame games. What we're saying is come to the table and really tell the people the truth about what's happening and really do something about it, because we're looking on and we're seeing that it's a somewhat of a deliberate thing that's happening to Jamaican people.
Can we hear this awesome track that you're promoting
yes,
right
Q?
now? It must no more than Q. it gone quat. All right, let's hear this.
What you son?
We can do it, Lord, oh, yes, yeah. Seesaw warriors, we are calling. Seesaw warriors, we are begging. Seesaw warriors, we are calling. Seesaw warriors, we are. Leave us alone and let us be. We're fed up with society. With violence you rule the world, killing little boys and girls. But I can tell you there will be a fire for all the wickedness that you desire, shedding the blood of the innocent. World War III's evident. Why are we fighting and killing each other off all of the time? Wait at the stop sign before you drop another bomb. Just think of the many lives you're gonna be taking. Only Jah alone can give justice. Do you wanna pay the price of sin? Only Jah alone can give justice. Do you wanna pay the price of sin? Seesaw warriors, we are calling. Seesaw warriors, we are begging. Seesaw warriors, we are calling. Seesaw warriors. The only one who'd like to see people living in a unity. Yeah.
Now that's an awesome song right there,
Yeah.
Ifrica.
Thank you.
You know, one of the things that I've always loved about you is that you always take a current situation, put it to music.
Channel it.
And you channel it the right way, and you get the message out so strong all the time in every aspect of the things that you're trying to push out in terms of message. And this is no different.
Thank you very much. You know, right now, I don't know still, but I think all of we need to get seriously urgent about what go on to Jamaica. Regular 90% Jamaican black people were dead out. The 200 and had youth them were in a jail. We not condone the killing we are going on because it's very demonic, you know. Yeah. But right now, somebody need to talk to Jamaica people. Something is a wire, something is off with what go on with the people, and I think it's unfair for help, for get the youths them to where them are right now, and then the only solution is to kill them out, and nobody is going to be there to say, you know, what's going on with the youths them, like seriously.
Do you think that there is evolution in terms of criminality and the kind of crimes that are happening? We talk about, I've seen where, social media helps to really bring these things to the fore. But we're talking about somebody who was killed.
Yes.
Then he was killed, then he was skinned.
Yes.
And his eyes were plucked out.
Yes.
And you saw that, right?
Yes.
He looked like just a raw skeleton.
Yes.
Back in the day that a man does get killed, but I mean, it is gone to a level where it's really evil.
So there's a full package of negativity that is fed to our youths in the mass on a daily basis. Yeah. I remember in 1998, we had a gas riot in this country.
Yes.
Where people from uptown, downtown, Middletown, everywhere came out into the streets and said, we don't want this gas price.
Right.
Fast forward to about, 15 years or so since that? look at what Jamaica has become, a subdued country that is only giving ear to violence and mayhem. Now, if that is not order out of chaos, then somebody need to explain otherwise to me. Because if it is that it took us that short period of time, not because it started there, but over that period of time, we saw where young people were separated from elders, and we had two worlds in Jamaica, just like how you have two phone company, two alcohol company, two this, two that. We had two Jamaicas, one for young people, one for the elders. The young people was allowed to do whatever they wanted to do, and they had a system that supported it in the form of the greatest teacher, music.
Yes.
And then coupled with the movies and the lifestyle and the behavioral patterns, henceforth, where we are today. If that's not hypocrisy, then somebody need to tell me otherwise. Where are our corporate entities that benefits from this very mass that is killing off themselves? We want to see them come out in numbers right now, not because some shooting go on at the airport in Montego Bay, but because 100 and more Jamaican regular people have died since the start of January 2018, after we lost more than 1,000, almost 2,000
last year.
Regular Jamaican last year. You tell me that there's
wasn't
no
alarming?
reason for panic and not just to call out soldiers and attack Montego Bay, but call out solutions and legislations and policies in Parliament that is going to make young people know what it feel like to work. Too much people can't party 7 days a week, and you have a society that glorifies that, and then you talk about what's happening to our youths and why is it that we're killing off ourselves and make it look like we're just talking and we're controversial. All of us help to make Jamaica what it is today, and we need to start supporting what is best about us and stop killing off a country unless it deliberate and somebody will benefit somewhere from it.
Absolutely.
True.
And in ending on that note where you say that somebody benefiting somewhere, in this technological age where everything is at your fingertips, you find that persons are in high places who are supporting these nastiness.
They
and
are.
the persons who are carrying out the activities are well aware of the hypocrisy.
They
Because here,
are.
Of course.
behind closed doors, you tell me to do this, and then in the public eye, I see you saying something
So we're
else.
begging Jamaican people, the majority.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it starts with all of us,
Just
like you
pay
mentioned.
attention. Start paying attention to your children. All of we, including myself, we are talking here. So
Straight.
we need to start paying attention to our household, to our children, to how them are socialized, to what is taking them away from us. So you understand what I say? Because this is not normal.
Even as
All
simple
right,
as
man.
as simple as how our children are expressing themselves.
It's sad.
If simple things can get them aggravated and can get them upset or angry, you have to find out why.
It's alarming, and it is just starting.
Help them to communicate better.
It is
Doing
just
it.
starting.
Man. I realize nowadays, there are no limitations on kids. You know what I mean? The other day I was at the doctor's office, and it was amazing to me how most of the kids operate there. It's sickness going around, so a lot of them are there.
Yeah.
And the one thing that most of them had in common was that they want to do anything them feel like to do, and it's okay. You understand? A lot of the parents them look so embarrassed because a child want a toy, and next one want the same toy, and them just go at it. And the more them parents talk to them going on and like, them going on like it's some shy thing or whatever. But them think they're a joke thing. No, if me they try that back in the days with my father,
Woof.
publicly,
Woof.
I write the site to sort out. You understand what I mean? I say, and this is a reflection of the wider society. You know what I mean? And we hear not talk a lot of things. And nobody now mention how much private sector is paying for the fight. You understand? Because half of what the gangs are fight over is, it's money, extortion money. If this money didn't exist, them could not fight over it, Rasta.
You can't fight over one there.
Downtown, Spanish Town, Maypen, the downtown Montego Bay, where them a fight over? Extortion money. If it never exists, it wouldn't be there to be fought for.
This is a point that we have to get back to, but guess what?
Duane.
Duane Stephen is
Yeah, we-
Duane Stephenson, which is the same way my name is spelled too. But can I tell you something? We're up for a commercial break.
Yes,
we
I.
do not do dehydrated breaks here, meaning dry throat.
Yeah.
Right? So we are up for a break, and we're going to get everybody doing something on a dusty rhythm. Dusty till it, hey, Brian, dust off your rhythm there. Yeah. Wait, him swivel, the swivel cloth there. Wait, him, dust it off. Give me something. Brian, you know, so you find our rhythm there every week. You. All right. Black Hero, Duane Stephenson, Queen Ifrica. Flow on this rhythm.
Rastafari and I. Please won't you hear me when I cry? Send down your angels just to save us. When Babylon are trying to enslave us, Rastafari and I. Please won't you hear me when I cry? I cannot face this struggle alone. Rasta wield the sword of God alone.
Walk one. I know we this, I know we this, I know we this. Jamaica. No man. I know we this, I know we this, I know we this. They might talk about smile for me, Jamaica. Not even God we don't do it for. Remember we just escape Maria and Irma, and all we do is increase murder. Right now we show up on the radar like say Jamaicans are pagan. But right now Black Hero I go hold on pan the mic and tell you an next one.
Somebody asked me if my vote, my answer was just hardly push. If this election of it, push or fi hardly. My prefer be nobody than somebody. But I sell off in a hardy, I'ma tell you actually. My prefer to be homeless than ever vote for wholeness. My prefer march road, fight for civil rights and protest. My bun tire, black road, make sure every pot full, make sure every youth have something to eat.
We face real ghetto pain.
Face
real ghetto pressure.
Ghetto pressure.
Real ghetto pain.
Ghetto pain.
Real ghetto pressure.
Well, I
can't say we never see no evil. Yeah, when we see a lot of youths, they might die. Can't say we never hear the gunshot. Tears fall from my eyes. People are falling like rain. Seems we immune to the pain. Now these are the days. Things get hard, God the lights them a fade, Lord.
Times like these, I'm missing our heroes. Times like these, I really wish they were around. Shouldn't have to be like that, yeah.
We soon come back. We soon forward.
Oh.
Don't stop, feel it up, raise the vibe with one bar, cause my life well up.
You're not ordinary, sweeter than cherry. Rum bar in a man, what we do? Raise the bar, we rum bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar, raise the bar, we rum bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar, raise the rum bar.
Old time something come back again. Go round the bend and go tell your friend. Yeah, man, we say old time something come back again, part 3 to be held at Mango's Restaurant and Lounge, 52 Main Street, Ocharias, the 27th of January. That's Saturday the 27th of January, featuring I Admiral Bailey, the original Big Belly Man, alongside Liquor John. And we are saying make that today and don't be late, because that will be great.
If you have fear, and if you think you're supreme, and if you have power, and if you're hot, you're not saying nothing till you're Irish.
Are you ready? 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 Are you ready?
When the roll is called out, I'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof, but if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime.
No, sir.
Big tune.
But I must tell you though, you remember that commercial a while ago with Admiral Bailey? So for the folks out there, it's not Pablo Vice they had. Pablo is the owner of Mongoose. We call him Pari. The girl them love him like an Atari cross. But, there you go. All right. All right. But it's not Pablo, it's Admiral Bailey.
Okay.
See
All right,
what?
welcome back. It is the
Yeah.
Ebos. Now, Duane Stephenson, we were talking.
Yes,
you're talking with us before we went to the break. So, tell us some of the things that you're working on right now.
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm working on the 4th album. You know, the working title is Exile to Dreadites. You know, coming out on the Kongstar label, produced by Kongstar Record, along with, you know, Lawan Brown, Riff Raff, Monty guitarist, of course, Dean Fraser, did the same way.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
You have somebody named Riff Raff?
Riff Raff a star, you know.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a
Lawan
question.
Brown,
They-
Riff Raff a famous name, but take it
No, don't care. First of all, generally without him, the name Riff Raff is popular. Okay? But let me, I mean, people get called that all the time and they're bad people. You're a Riff Raff.
He might the baddest keyboard player.
Oh, he's a keyboard player.
Baddest keyboard player. Good
what-
producer, baddest keyboard player.
What I want to ask you,
Yes, I.
the title of the album,
Exile to Dreadites.
how did that come about?
Yeah.
You know, it's just a myth. First, you know, most of what I do, I always play for, of course, Roots, Augustown, Dreadites over there, so
Yeah.
right up the Tap River.
See.
They had them need for just chill. Some little vibe are going right now. I hope so the man them just catch back the heights there
Yeah.
and leg it or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, I play for that. Plus, just generally, most of where the original, movement stand for is now being exiled. If you're talking about,
See.
you know, a Rastaman, how it is supposed to be intelligent, you're supposed to have a little bit more patience, a little bit more tolerance for people. You're supposed to preach peace. And of course, most of all, empowerment of black people. You understand what
Right.
I mean? I realize that most of them values right now are being pushed aside, ignored, suppressed, oppressed. You understand what I say? Hence, exile to Dreadites. Because this music or me I sing, but me nah got this, you know.
Right.
So, if I saw Dreadites, then if I exile, that's what me I go. So that's what the thing about.
Clarification
Yes, sir.
personified. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
Master.
Sir.
Do you have
Yes.
any collabs on it? You have a release date? How
Well,
soon we
yeah,
can?
the truth is, it was already a done deal, but then, you know, I started listening and I thought that it could have been better. So right now we're in the process of
Revamping.
excellence. So most of it's done. Most of the
Right.
tracks are mixed, just ready for master, but we pushed away a few and right now we're in the process.
Putting in some others.
Exactly,
How
because
many
we're
tracks?
just trying for greatness. It will be 15 tracks because
right.
15 tracks I feel is comfortable. Is, you know, enough that people can get a full understanding of what you're trying to say. The entertainment value and value for money. Because, you know, the idea of say, boy, I'm going to put out, this is I'm going to put out 8 songs and say an album. I don't know about that. Money hard to
Right.
come by.
It is.
If you're a man taking money and spending, you give me a tracks. I say, John, really?
Well, I'm speaking on the side of a fan.
Yes, I.
Right. Now, I've been down a lot of Caribbean countries. And let me tell you, almost every Caribbean country I go is a Duane Stephenson song, a play. Whether it's in the hotel, it's on the road, in the club, and Africa.
And Europe.
I mean, I remember going through a couple Caribbean islands, and I'm saying, my goodness, but me not hear Duane Stephen like this in Jamaica, but my goodness, down here, it's like it's on repeat.
You know, that's the thing about music, you know. It's a big world, and as long as you sing great music, there will always be a place for it in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, it's not the most hype. It's not a lot of hype in it. You know, it's a humble movement, but it's a worthwhile movement. And
I
as
think
long
it's
as a
not
worthwhile
hype,
movement,
it's substance.
that is it. Bro.
Yeah, you have a lot of substance in your
Yeah, I
music.
feel grateful, you know.
Yeah,
a lot of times I go to these places and
Yeah.
for some strange reason, I end up in prisons. I think I probably end up in more prisons than any artist I know.
But just make
Nobody
sure you're
invite me
there.
up on boat in a Rasta.
Just
I go
go
on boat
there.
Like, yeah, be a prison. Me go in a
Just
brother.
make sure you go there as an artist and not an
Yeah, man,
inmate.
just a pastor.
Not an
Yeah.
inmate. Thank you.
But you know, for me, it's empowering. It's nice to know that, you know, they think that, listen, this virgin in music and in personality support where we are try get youth them to understand.
Uplift and
But you know
which
why
is
though?
upliftment, empowerment, and you get out of there and get on with life.
That's
You
what
know
I say.
what I mean?
It's the message why you're invited there a lot.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I want you to just keep. Well, you've been on that road for a long time.
Yeah, but too old for change, I know.
No, it don't make no sense. You can't imagine all doing the on stage and say, "Big up DJ Stephenson." Oh mercy, no sir. You stick to your.
No,
your
Duane and Black Hero, both of you are will be making musical tributes at the IRFM's Lifetime Achievement Award for Bunny Wailer. How do you feel to be a part of that presentation and your overall vibe?
Well, for me as a young musician, it doesn't get higher than that for me. Like just the thought of honoring or paying tribute to legacy. That's legacy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm really. It's just for me. I'm just honored to even just be there, to be amongst the presence of Bunny Wailer and Duane and all the greats that's gonna be there. So yeah.
Duane?
You know, it's elation is
an
it's
understatement.
amazing. Yeah, man. You know, because when you get a call saying that, you know, Jabi decides, boy, I'm not love if you pass through to help him, you know, celebrate this great day. And IRFM endorsed this whole thing. I said, you not get no better than that. This is a living wailer.
Right.
This is one of the cornerstone of our music. Without this man, him ideas, you know, him attitude, him involvement, you know, just him energy in the business, a lot of us wouldn't be here today. You don't get much higher than that. Just like how, you know, a great R&B artist would say, when them say, yeah, support Michael Jackson. Oh my God, the same thing for we. You understand?
Yes.
Like, you don't get no greater than that for you. So, you know, it's amazing, man.
You know, one of the things I love is, as he's affectionately known as Jabi. You know, you link Jabi, you know, Jabi with all in front of all 5 different people, and you say, hey, Jabi. Yes. You know that, yes.
Man of a James Bond voice.
And, you know, and him just, Jabi, big up yourself. You know, I've booked him up enough time, you know, but when we talk to him, you have to just laugh. Because he's so articulate. But the message, and then you say, don't think I'm joking, you know. I know what I'm talking about.
If you have a pleasure of meeting him,
I've met him.
Very militant. He don't really like the camera light.
No!
They even want to really see.
All right,
him.
you saw me said to him the other day, I said, Jabi, me want to take a picture with you. No, I don't think I'm dressed for that.
Yeah, man.
And him look on him outfit.
Oh, you should do something with your voice. That was
Yeah.
on point.
No, he should do a lot of things with his humor. But the RFM Lifetime Achievement Award for Bunny Wailer, it will be held on Sunday, February 11 from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the location is Bournemouth Beach Park in Kingston. Other entertainers expected to give musical tributes: Marcia Griffiths, Judy Mowat, Daddy Uroy, Sensi Love, Dwight Pinkney, and of course his son Abijah.
Black Hero will also be there.
Yeah, Black Hero, Duane Stephenson.
And the only reason why Queen is not going to be there is because I did the Jimmy Cliff one.
No, you know, Ifrica. I thought Queen Ifrica was going to say the only reason I'm not going to be there is because I'm flying out.
I'm waiting for it.
You don't want to, you don't want to overkill, you know.
And but the Jimmy Cliff one long time now, you can't come back.
We're joking about it, but you know, just to let you guys know, to do the Jimmy Cliff tribute was very, very much humbling. So I know, you know, it's what
The
icons
feeling,
them, and it means a lot to them, whether them walk and say it or not. It means a lot to them. So we just want to say again, publicly again, to big up IRFM because it's a very good initiative to do that.
And you know, I'm very, you know, one of the things that I love, we're doing Bunny Wailer, but the Jimmy Cliff one. You know, my neighbor was Jimmy Cliff's cousin.
Oh, for real?
His name is Gareth Bullock. He's an immigration lawyer in the States. And, you know, Jimmy Cliff, summertime up in and, you know, Gareth was...
We love you, Mobe.
Yeah, man. Gareth
be strong, be
strong.
Them
honor my cousin down there.
Yeah.
They say, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I took a picture. Well, I think Irie had posted a picture of the crowd.
It was a great turnout.
I just screenshot that and sent it to him.
And I know Bunny is going to be the same because
absolutely.
he is a living legend and we must love him.
Jabi!
And respect him likewise.
And it's great when we can provide a platform for our musical legends in this way to honor them and show that, you know, what you have done, what you have fought for over the years, you know, because they have undoubtedly paved the way for a lot of entertainers. No, they have
Gutter
gone
music is them say
Yeah.
gutter music.
You're right,
And we
Ifrica.
don't treat them good.
That's what I was gonna say.
Our
It's
young
true.
artists of today, they do not treat the elders very well. And when you meet them, them so heartbroken. Like they spoke earlier about Michael Jackson. When you see the overseas artists, them how them love them elders and them James Brown. And when you watch the awards, watch Grammys
Show
Sunday and see
respect.
how them going to give respect. Jamaican, we elder them, some of them dead bad, some of them dead lonely, some of them
No, it's
mad.
true.
And
It's
they're
a very
broke.
ungrateful industry we have, and we need to fix it and
Thank you
start
very much.
make our elders
Thank you
them
very
feel
much.
good
I applaud
about
that.
themselves.
I applaud that. Because, you know, that is so true. I mean, we've had elders on this program.
Yeah,
Who have
man.
And a
expressed
lot of
that.
them, they would say, you know something, Bones and Kishima? We don't get appreciated here.
True,
It's
man.
when I'm in England or in
overseas.
Europe.
People worship the ground. These
they
people
worship the
walk
ground.
on.
Yeah.
Statues
But here,
for a
no,
lot
so
of
guess
artists.
what?
It's like them just go park up somewhere. It's like them not do nothing, and it's like them have to keep reminding themselves of what them did. It's not fair.
Not because
No,
I work
it's
here,
not.
but we have to big up Irie FM for that.
Yeah, man,
No,
a true man.
absolutely.
Creating
Big
that
up
platform
IRFM,
for
yeah,
that.
man, for real.
Chubby, a your time youth.
Yes, Russ.
And I
Straight.
may call you youth.
Yes, a
Yes.
youth, of course.
Big up youth. Big up Chubby. It was a Bones. You call it
No,
that.
Ifrica, you mentioned the Grammys on Sunday. That's something we didn't touch. Who do you think will win the Grammy this
I made
year?
the best person win, you know, because you know what I love most about it. There's a freshness about it in the form of there's youngness,
The nominees.
there's experience, there's Morgan Heritage there's Junior Gang there's Chronics, and there is the foreign
J-Boog,
the foreign offsprings of reggae music. So that's a good stage right there. Any which
Great
way
stage.
swing is a good look, although I want to stay at Jamaica still.
Yeah,
Sorry, J-Boog.
And we have to win that.
We love him,
Yeah, man, we love him.
We
and We
gotta
love
win
him.
that.
Hawaiian
Exactly.
reggae and thing, but we want to stay at still.
What do you think? What do you,
For
how
me,
do you
it's
think?
like- it's like, Ifrica said it best, but I'm a young person, man. So I'm on Chronic's side. I'm sorry. To be honest, Raging Fire got nominated like a year or 2
Yeah,
years
they did.
ago.
Yeah.
So
They did.
to see the young energy just being present again and again.
And
Big up
even
Raging
Devin the
Fire.
Doctor. I mean,
Yeah,
when he
and-
got
and Devin the Doctor.
And Junior Gang young too, so no matter about the young.
Yeah, big man thing.
Don't
Yeah,
watch his
understand.
vlog.
Our
I'm
icon,
Gram
our
FM young
idol,
too.
but you know,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, 25.
All of the ones.
He has a lot of them. You can just be like,
Yeah, tell
okay.
you, more, all of them on them, I'm a virgin,
Yeah,
except
man.
for probably Kings of Leon. I've never really met them. I've
I
seen
know,
them
I
from
never
a
heard of
distant,
them either.
distant performing on stage. But the truth is, Mr. Grams and female right beside him tea.
You know?
Rockers.
Grams will leave when we know this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Gang have a lot of them and look at things.
It's a nice set of artists,
But I
you know?
love to see a
Yeah.
young youth though, Chronics. That can really set a different
Yeah, man,
The
for
fact that
real.
Different energy.
him don't create you know what? A lot of young youth will actually look to him. If
Would be a
him
new
will-
wave.
Him will change
Yes.
the
Yes.
direction of many of them younger ones. So it's
And
nice to
that's
see
what-
him get it.
True that.
If only for that reason.
True
and
that.
and even
True,
for
true.
even in echoing what you're saying, even the perception of the Grammys.
Yeah,
And
man.
then there's something else that people need to understand. I know over the years people always say, "Oh yeah, another Marley's being nominated,"
Yeah.
but the man album good.
Yeah, man, them solid.
Yeah, but that's just hypocrisy, you know. That
Yes,
is just the
because
whole
over the-
little
over years
thing to
you'll hear
divide the
that.
music and everything.
Right.
What
Yeah.
I
It's
see
same.
on display is real strong Jamaica. I won't even stop that.
Yes.
We don't want to cuss no bad word. We need
Please don't.
to
Don't
stop
do it.
that.
No.
If we see a stage of with music, it doesn't matter who is there as long as them there and them there. What I like for see is them go, whoever win, go collect it in a mainstream stage.
Yep.
Yeah.
What them fi do is make we stop collect with awards them round and back. And
Right.
half year and before Grammy
And
start.
then they announce that
That
this
is
person
what we
win
need
it.
for
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah.
We need to see what artists them, if a Chronics, if a
Marley.
Grams, if a Junior Gang
Gang.
walk
Yeah.
out of them nice suit and go collect it in a mainstream like Katy
And
Perry
make their
them. Yeah.
speech.
That is what we
Yeah.
need for debate.
Can you imagine if each one of them won what their speech would be?
I think it's gonna be some very intelligent things. I mean, we see Gang do it already. So
Or a
yeah.
slang, you know, Gang
And
would have go up
Chronics-
there when him win him just say, sugar!
Yeah,
And
and Chronics
then
are intelligent. You
Chronics
just
would have
say
said,
ease out.
Ease out!
And Grams Morgan I go say
Rockers!
So be a bad slang. We don't know what J Boog and the next thing.
You know what Jimbo go do?
You know what is true for many years? And if you spray it.
Yes.
You see, anytime there is a lull in any one of them great artists' career,
Yeah.
them always use either a reggae song or a dancehall song to get by themselves in a mainstream. You check it from Rihanna
True.
to
And
Drake.
true, you know.
All of them do it. You understand what I mean? I say? All of them
They
do it.
need us.
Yeah, man. So nowadays when the ones them want to take 8 barrier thing just enough so you can't get no publishing.
Yeah.
We don't need to lock them up and
Things
big
them.
them up no more.
Thank
Enough of them
you.
to go. You
Right.
understand what I mean? I say, 'cause
Straight.
big man thing.
You heard that
So
term?
why you can't do 16 bars so me can get some money?
A real
Why
thing.
you 8 bar it stop for business? When I idiot, we know some publishing stop right there. So
Yeah, true.
So unless you can prove that this is the odd piece of your song,
Right.
you don't have nothing to get.
That's true, man.
What a job you.
Dead feel hungry.
And our music is bass music. That is why the youth, Chronics and all of these youths will take the world back. I remember them say reggae dead, you know. But yet still in a 2017, 18, we can have a young little youth in the mix
Scene.
with elders. A nominate for Grammy. That's Jamaica. That's who we are as a people. And we
Right.
need to start
Right.
big up that aspect of we
Yes,
more.
sir.
Not only that, but big up yourselves and understand that we have it and we have the authentic.
Cause Climb could have nominated you, but I don't know Queen of Ifrica, the people artist, so.
You don't know.
No, Queen, but different.
Right,
Yeah.
It's full time. It's full time. We get some female energy in it. And
Well,
Climb
Oprah
is a
gonna
solid
run
Has there ever been?
in 2020, so the females are stepping up on feminism still, but yeah, the female them are talk up little loud and so hopefully, you know.
Awesome.
And the sisters, we have some very nice sisters coming up, the coffees and the
Coffees really
Janines
sweet.
and
Janine,
the
big up.
Sativas and you know.
Sativa.
Yeah, we have some
Eli.
nice
Empress Sativa.
Daviana.
Yeah.
Daviana.
Yeah, we have
Big
some
vibes,
nice.
IKEA, you
Yeah,
know, girl.
IKEA. Oh, come
IKEA,
on.
come on.
IKEA, I'm a girl like that.
Seven
Yeah.
us.
Big up IKEA.
So we have a lot of
Yeah.
that's Jamaica again. What we need to we're begging, we're asking.
Etana too. Yeah.
Oh well, Etana, you don't
You-
know.
you go.
Etana,
You
Callum.
strong one, you.
Etana, Callum. You know what I think? See?
Column.
Yeah, man, Etana,
No, she
Callum.
been out.
I know more than column. She an article.
She a Callum, man. Them girls, they coming at the business. I guess so. What we not have again much. We not have artists where
Yes.
people bust them, where people love them.
Yeah.
And that is where you guys come in, the radio stations where play the music and make people get to hear them in them vehicle and say, who that little girl there? Who that youth
Yep.
there? Black Hero, him sound good. Him have a little Richie big of yourself. Him have a sound. You understand what I say? So the
Yeah.
youth them can feel, encourage and know, say, yeah, them have a spot, them have a space. And then social media is really helping a lot of the youths
Yes.
as well because you can just take up your phone
And
and just
see.
go straight to the world and get your thing going as well. So we just want to say big up Jamaica. There are more positives in this country than there are negatives.
Yeah, they just
And
highlight
we
that
need to
negatives.
just, not true, babes.
I mean, and
just
what
highlight
I
it.
think what we
Yeah.
have to realize too, word sound power, it work the same way.
Yeah.
So if every day we get up and we keep talking about the crime and the violence and push fear into people, then
Thank
that
you.
is the energy we're pushing
Thank
out. So
Crime is bad, but
Meds
promote
it.
the positivity.
They're
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
more positive.
Like, for example,
way more.
I would go. It's been 2 days straight since I've been on the road, so I'm taking the bus, some taxis, and stuff like that. So I'm there. I'm not hearing any Raging Fire. I'm not hearing any. You hear Chronics, but likes. They're not playing the icons
the
Yes.
and the more positive music. They're playing the more dancehall gossipy tracks. And you will hear Alkaline, and I rate all of these musicians in it. It's just
Yeah, man, talk the truth.
the message, and then you wonder why so
and
much
the
people
timing,
dead.
the timing,
Timing
is
is
off.
also-
Yeah, like the top of the
timing
year,
is
I don't
off.
need to hear no hot too.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Like, come
we
on.
want to
Gatekeepers are you guys. The gatekeepers, Jamaica, I have a saying when I say, I'm not going to say this for much longer. The music is Jamaican people's star.
Yes.
As in the star paper where people read. Music is what they get, is where they get their information from. The youths will go to a song quicker than they will go to a book or a paper.
Yep.
So if,
Yeah, real
if
talk.
music is what is teaching them, Vibes Cartel, big up yourself, me know y'all listen to yourself right
Oh.
now, seeing?
Yes, he is.
All of these voices, listen to them, you know them. They were the ones that were used to help to bring a lot of the youths where they are today.
Right.
There's a society that we say, quick, you not talk about nothing, no gossip, but just look at the reality of it. Music is the first teacher. If Alkaline, if Spice, if Vibes Cartel, if Tommy Lee, all of these voices are voices that the society give power. if all of them decide that they will not do any more of these, they're going to take a break from it.
And do something else,
And
yes.
all this jockeys, you're the next person, you're the teachers in the classroom. You write the music on the wall of the arts of the youths. So when you come into your station with your music and you decide to play, make sure that you're contributing now to the refixing of what happened to our young people in this country. By extension, the Caribbean, because everybody looks at what Jamaica is doing. Collectively, we can stop it in its tracks right now, but we still hear the song them, we still hear the mannerisms, we still hear the gatekeepers contributing to the negative.
Can I say one thing? Church. Hallelujah.
A true door.
Hallelujah. No, it is right. But guess what? We were talking about music now.
Yeah.
And music time now, because we are going to a break. But, you know, Brian, if you really go back for the old dusty rhythm there, you know, give you another rhythm there. I feel the time again. You know, so we love the mix up. We're up for a break, as of course it's not dehydrated once again. Brian, youth, let me get.
The musical break that we got earlier.
Find a new rhythm, Brian, bop.
Black Hero, Duane Stephenson, Queen Ifrica.
Black Hero.
I miss a weed off in my life, but the bike that I ride, in the car that I drive, I miss a herb in my knapsack, say weed in my backpack, I miss a weed off in my life, but the bike that I ride, in the car that I drive, I miss a herb in my knapsack, I miss a weed in my backpack, hey, watch out now, hey, I miss
a smile, the world seems better, when sense in your smile, the world seems lighter. Yeah, when the music starts to write and the smoke in your eyes and wisdom take over your brain, sense in your smiles, yeah. When sense in your smile.
Yo, well, they build me country with a coconut shell, and that is why you can't get over that. Smell Babylon, a coffee still a blaze. It is safe to say it's good for meditating. Alright then, well a joy is a reasoning. Whoa, it's a joy is a seasoning. No blind or red, no beading, no rubber, just a natural eye. I don't even need a baba because the one that read up me eye. Me go burn it this morning as me rise and all road.
No sir.
No sir.
You are here, Kishima. Be yourself.
CN-Link front-end part.
Not true.
Turrets, rackings, engine mounts and bushings.
The time by CN-Link is...
It's 9:35.
Don't stop, feel it up, raise the vibe with one bar, cause my life well up.
You're not ordinary, sweeter than cherry. Rum bar in a hand, what we do? Raise the bar, we rum bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar, raise the bar, we rum bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar, raise the rum bar. Raise the bar, we rum bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar.
Pick up yourself and build up your life. Lift up your spirits and not just survive. Rum bar in a makeup, don't stop, feel it up, raise the vibe with rum bar, cause my life well up.
You're not ordinary, sweeter than cherry. Rum bar in a hand, what we do? Raise the bar, we rum bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar, raise the bar, we rum bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar, raise the rum bar.
Kaboom, Harry. Them little fool there try copy them fish, stop it.
I wrote these lines to you, yeah. From a little cottage in I realize I love you still. From a little cottage in the hills, way down west in Eden, this man said, he said, pining for your love. He can't kiss you. Now my lips wanna kiss you. I called you on the phone. To my surprise, you were not home.
but from a little cottage in the grill, I wrote these lines to you. Yeah. A word from the wise, don't try to make life on your own.
Yes, if you're just joining us, it's the E-Buzz, Black Hero, Duane Stephenson, and Queen Ifrica.
It's a really good vibe. It's a really good vibe.
Yeah, man, it's good.
You know, like seeing all the names on paper, you say, yeah, we're going to have a good show.
No,
but then when the energy is, it's like,
then it's even bigger than that.
Nice. I love it.
True that.
All right, and speaking of love, what a way to segue.
And harmony.
Yes.
Can I tell
Love
you?
and Harmony
Love
Cruise.
Harmony.
And guess what? IRFM, in association with the Love and Harmony Cruise, will be sending one lucky fan and their chosen companion on the 2018 Love and Harmony Cruise in the IRFM Win-Win competition.
Now, this is how you can enter. Just follow these simple steps to give yourself a chance to win. Visit our website at irefm.net or listen to the E-Buzz, which is what we're on now, Wednesday nights, to get questions until February 12, 2018. Now, this is what you got to do. Download your answer sheets from irefm.net and fill in the relevant information. Package your answer sheets and send it to IRFM's Win-Win competition, care of IRFM, P.O. Box 282 Ocherius, or drop off your entry at IRFM offices at 1B Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10, Shop 12, Block B, Fairview Town Center, Montego Bay, or Coconut Grove, Ocherius by February 28.
Now, each question will remain on the website for only 1 week. The first entry drawn with the correct answers to all 16 questions will win an all-expense-paid cruise for two on the Love and Harmony Cruise 2018. No entry fees required, and you can see irefm.net for further details. Condition apply. All right?
And I love this whole thing, but you see that last part? 2 words I just love.
I think I know which 2 words.
All expenses.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. My favorite.
Well, if you enter and you win and you don't have a visa, I guess that would be in the fine print for the conditions.
Yes, you
applied.
need a visa to
right?
go.
So
yes. You need
that's
a-
just something you can consider. But here is question 12.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
In which city in Jamaica will the Love and Harmony Cruise make a stop?
You know that.
I think you should repeat the question.
In which city in Jamaica will the Love and Harmony Cruise make a stop?
Look here, provide yourself the opportunity to go on the cruise. It's really easy. Queen, you have
We can't get him
several
one
albums.
hint.
I mean,
We can't get him one hint.
No, yeah.
Ifrica knows the place.
Not only does she know it, there was an entire album.
There's a whole entire album dedicated to the place.
To the place.
You sure on the Georgetown came on?
But people, it's the
we give it
easiest
away
way.
anymore?
Easiest way to go on the cruise now. Oh my
Boy.
goodness, yeah.
All right, now we're going to open the phone lines. Give your listeners an opportunity to interact with Queen Ifrica, Duane Stephenson, and our music artist, Black Hero. The numbers to call, 974-5051.
974-5079.
Or 974-5043. Taking your questions, comments, big ups. Phone lines are now open.
Yes.
Now, where can we see you perform other than Bunny Wailer's Lifetime Achievement on February 11 for Duane and Black Hero? But Queen Ifrica, how the itinerary look? Where can we see you and Duane and Black Hero?
Well, for me, I'm going out to Barbados to do Reggae on the Hill, and I'm going out to...
You may see me.
Yes, you're always there.
I'm always there. Big up,
and I'm
Freddie.
going out to England as well to do Jammy's anniversary. And I don't like to talk about things that I don't have on paper, but the ones that I'm sure about, I'll call them right now. And also others, as I say, as far down as the December and the other cruise, the Jamrock one coming up. So yeah, the year itself look good, but my main concern right now is to give in whatever way I can towards what's happening in my country. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. I can't happy with what's going on in my country. So that's one of my main focus in whatever way me can help and contribute towards the development and the fixing of what going on.
True.
Duane?
You know, the first thing I have is in Nicaragua on the 15th.
Yeah, I was going to the four place. Boy, me I tell you.
You know, music just break down some barriers.
You're the man vibe.
Language is one of the barriers
Yeah,
that
I
the
tell
music
you.
break down. You know, so.
You can't go around a corner, you know, some four bushy miles. All right.
You know, the truth is, most of what I'll be doing is in studio until this album is out, doing a lot of promotion here. Because once it touches summer, I'll be out for 2 months on the road with Albert Rosie.
When are you going to go to Nicaragua?
On the 15th
Yeah, be
of
careful,
February.
Nicaragua have people's favorite bird bush place. They shoot bird wicked up there.
No,
some people with maga legs don't walk just arbitrarily down in Nicaragua.
No, me not that kind. Them not a mistake with your bird. Unless it's a big bird.
Yeah, big bird. so you just that's the main place that you'll be going.
And the focus on
Yeah,
the
but
album.
focus on the album because once the summer come around, I'll be out on the road for 2 months.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to take this caller and then we find out about
From
your
Black
itinerary,
Hero.
Black Hero. Buzz through caller, you live.
Welcome, caller.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Turn your radio down
Listen,
for
my
us,
brother.
please. Turn your radio down. Turn your radio
The Lower
down.
Arm and the Truth.
Go again.
The Lower Arm and the Truth. I think it will be in Montego Bay.
No.
Caller, you ball out the answer, but guess
caller.
what? You have to go to the website, you have to download your answer sheet, and you have to answer all 16 questions. And we started out from last year.
But I can't understand this. What I said,
You're not supposed to come on air. That's it.
And I'll be in Jamaica, which parish, and I tell you.
All right, our producer will talk to you here.
Yes, our
Don't
producer
move.
is going to have a conversation with you. But big up yourself and thanks for calling.
Give thanks here, caller. Yeah, man. Hey, Gavin, the man serious, you know, man. The man calling, that's how you are.
Don't know it.
You
want to go down the road.
Down the road. Man serious, yeah, man.
Yeah, but big up yourself for calling. Thanks for calling
Thanks,
through.
caller.
Black Hero, where can we see you perform?
Yes.
Separate from the IRA Lifetime Achievement Award, I'm also a Bob Marley ambassador for this year. So I'll be at February 6th, the bash, the birthday bash.
The birthday bash, right.
At Bob Marley Museum.
Right.
Yeah, and there's also a country tour, road tour coming up with me and other younger acts. So you'll see us about the place like during January, February, that period. So we'll be in Mandeville, St. Catherine, Mobe, all over. It's different regions. So you'll get a chance to see everybody, not just me, but other people from the way.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
That's all good.
All right,
That's
it
all
looks good. Are you working on any special projects? I know earlier, Ifrica, you mentioned the new song that you're working on and you gave us a taste of
we
it.
go self Triton, yeah.
Triton, you know, easy.
Any new projects outside of the albums and the singles?
Well, I have one coming called I Know We This. We're definitely a talk about just we Jamaican and
Right.
all this. And you don't know, I always have music. And music alone we do, so yeah.
Yeah.
I always have to have something I come. I have one there, one all I come to.
I would like to call out your colleague named Ryan. Ryan.
Yes, Ryan
I am
Bailey.
looking for an album from you, sir.
All right.
Yeah,
good.
Ryan.
We
Ryan.
all are. We all are.
Right, I won't even go as far as
Ryan,
an
we
album.
have been
I'll take
cussing
a
you for
single.
years
we
about
all
this,
are,
brethren.
we all are.
I'll
we
take
all
a
are.
single. Your voice is
Ryan,
you're
when you walk up and down and Ryan, sing something for winner man, chum man, and sure.
half a song.
I think we should.
Oh,
just-
Ryan,
I think
man.
we should definitely take a moment to reel it because
Yeah.
I'm a young youth. So growing up, I keep hearing her messages, but I think we should give Ifrica huge respect. She's the only one that's stayed even after the song with "Don't Touch Me There." That song was a real to a lot of sisters, a close to eye.
Exactly.
You see me? So it's like
Yeah.
to see that song not even being played.
Right.
And she's still being militant.
You
Yeah,
know what
true.
is?
You see
You
me?
see,
So I have to
truth
Thank you,
is
David.
shunned in Jamaica. You know what I mean? We don't like enter way. Anybody thought the truth is a madman. So them
Yeah,
say-
they're
controversial
them
and
man
them
like we like to
them
hide
man-
away the truth.
Right, right, right.
Foolishness, I mean. Truth has been suppressed for many years. And
True.
you know, it's not too late to start play about this song, you know, because it is what it is, you know. It is the
True.
reality
No,
of things. You
yeah.
can't go around it. Because the truth is a rock where you can move in a brother.
True, man.
You
True.
understand?
And we
If
have
you
to.
burn it up, all you do is you burn the truth.
True.
Oh,
You
and-
throw
and-
water upon it, you throw water upon the truth.
And,
but
to
it's
the,
still the truth.
and I must tell you, the truth is, we have a caller. Buzz through caller, you're live.
I like you, Bones.
Buzz through caller, you're live. Maybe I wasn't.
Caller?
I wasn't speaking the truth apparently.
No, you weren't.
Okay, like I lied, me I tell.
Buzz through caller, you live.
Welcome caller.
Buzz Joe Will.
Boy, you almost made me truth go up on the line a while ago. How you doing, brethren? Welcome.
Me there no bones, Danny Bridging from way in Hanover, you know.
Respect Danny Bridging.
Yeah, man, I fear Danny for up some man Peter when I put on the dance song with Major Mackerel and the
Yes, man, no, Major Mackerel, big up yourself. Yes, Mackerel, big up.
But me a call to big up Queen Ifrica.
Yes, she's right here. Talk to her, you.
Respect.
Respect my daughter. You know, so I love how you go on with the thing, my Bridget.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, and keep up the thing, man. I double pat from Wayne and Lucy.
Big up yourself, Lucy, to the world.
Big up
Not
Hanover.
true, not true.
Yes, I.
And Bones.
Yes, sir.
You look on our man, the cruise easy, you know, the people don't know what a man to go be already.
Same thing. Look here. Look here. Look here, man. Look here, man. I don't know if you call her, answer the question off air. And when you go do that, now everybody know. We're going to change the question. You know, we'll pull that question there, you know. You're supposed to call and the producer tell me who win. Anyway, thank you very much.
I'm glad to big up the buzz still, but I rate the Queen Ifrica when I deal with the thing, you know?
Not true.
Yeah, man, big up.
Maybe I run the red side, our side, and Lucy side, and Hanover.
True, man.
My goodness. Big up a friend name in Hanover, right, sir?
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Hanover, man, may I tell you.
And
Respect.
me even pass through this time and tap down at the pool bar there if you go in a Lucy way.
Right. Then the most,
yes, man. We and Danny Wendy there and sat there on the train.
Yes, man. I remember everything. I have place down the side there too, you know.
Yes, man. We want to see you more often in our place, man.
All right, my boss. I promise. I forward.
All right. Give thanks, my brother, and hold it straight, you know?
Yeah, man. Respect. See, sir?
All right. Give thanks, all right.
No flow.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, new project.
Yeah, new project.
You have a song coming out on Frankie Music track, a song called Love Her. Something definitely for Valentine's Day. It's not something I usually do, but some things that needed to be said, to be put out there, you know, amongst the item. Maybe the item can learn some things on the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
is
the
song available now?
The song will be available as of Monday.
Okay, because I want to play
right
it
now.
now.
We start promoting on social media. And of course, we'll be having a karaoke competition. I'll be giving away some stuff, including dinner for two on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? You know,
Okay.
depending on where the winner come from, you know, I might
Then
be joining them. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Dinner for two and then you come in and dinner too?
That's a
Look
part
here,
two, but
that's
I
not
was
one
there.
nice.
A third meal thing that, you know.
No, he's just there
Sure,
to
Rasta.
make
Valentine's.
the moment magical.
Yeah, and
No, man, that's more than magical.
No, that third wheel thing, Rasta.
Let me tell you something. You see if me win a Valentine's thing and here say you are come, me say, Duane, be a magician and disappear.
Yeah, those guys.
You know why?
But she's not going to leave you.
No. I'm swagging on. She might me take her away.
Really? Your name in a word.
Hello,
But
me and your
she'll
name the
call
same
you
thing.
live.
And
But
spell
she'll
the
call
same
you
way
live.
too.
Kashima Bones.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Big up.
respect.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Love the program as always.
Give thanks,
Man,
brother.
thank
Give
you.
thanks.
More want a big up to Black Hero, you know. You
Talk to
understand?
them,
Like
Black
the
Hero.
vibe and Black Hero.
Yeah.
You know, say, at the youth, this way, they'd have the sports program at the other station where you did. You remember them days?
Oh, yeah. Yo, bless up. Yeah.
Me I tell you, when me turn up, me just see the eye disappear and become a star. So me just a call up a yell up, man.
Yeah, man, bless up. Okay, yo, if just so everybody knows, this is somebody who's from the original time when we used to sleep on hot 102 floors.
Yeah,
We used to
man,
actually
trust me, me I
sleep
tell
on
you, Bones
102,
and Kashim, I'm
so-
proud of the step of the man make.
Yo,
You
bless up,
understand?
bless up.
Performing a tough gang life, and I see the man and I say, yeah, the youth have talent, man, trust me.
Bless up.
I'm like the positivity where, as a younger youth, in the midst of Queen Ifrica and Duane Stephenson, I go and hold it same, you get me?
Yeah, man, bless up. Yeah.
I don't live far from the museum, you know, so the February the 6th, I did it, you know, I tell you that.
Yo, bring your grandmother, bring your auntie, bring your uncle, bring your
gosh, man.
Bring out everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
From
yeah,
Assassin,
it's
you see
free.
me?
Yo, bless up.
Nice.
Yo,
Yeah,
chat
but
to you.
Queen Ifrica,
Yes, I.
you said that tune the way do, Daddy Don't Touch Me there?
Yes.
It already in the atmosphere, you know, so them
True.
ban it, but them can't ban it out of the consciousness of the people, you understand?
Give thanks.
And more we see the picnic, them a get molested.
True,
A
man.
song like that we still draw back for. So,
True, man.
But look
it's
at
still
that
did
doctor.
already.
in the States. Look at the doctor in the States
Look
who has
how
got...
many.
Exactly.
Look how many girls that he has molested.
And right here in Jamaica too, we have
Yes.
some big neck guys we're being protected by society where them case now go nowhere.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Because
understand.
them protected by society. And we just need to break the silence of Jamaica here too. Because
See.
Oprah
Yeah.
them call feet are foreign. But
Yeah.
some silence need to start broke boy.
It needs to
No,
stop, man. I'm
really.
just big up
True
doing
that.
Stephenson
Real
to
way.
Yes,
Steve.
I.
Bless up, brother.
Because they don't know me, they have a little small connection to Augusto. Heritage Road, me used to brace a little while too.
So you know we are talking about Rasta.
Yeah, so we know what you're
Yeah,
talking
right.
about. I used to do some little voluntary work down there too, so.
Nice.
You don't know it said, me love the work,
Pause,
man. And
man. Enough thanks, my brother.
yeah, man, the last point, because we have to big up the man them, the forefathers them, so to speak, and music we set it. Because the other day, I go to New York about a year or so ago, and I book up Leroy siblings, and it was a joy, you know, as a little
Yes.
youth like myself, a reason with the man. And,
Mash up and salute.
you know, I feel so hard to be in the presence of the man, because I follow the hip tones. I just, in my late 20s still, I follow the hip tones, and just a joy if you mention certain things to him and certain song, and, you know.
Seeing.
So, may I tell you, just keep up the work and no legacy I going to live on.
True that.
All right, so Blackie, you're bless up again, my general.
Yo, bless up.
All right, thank you
All
so
right,
much
cool.
for calling.
Respect.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
was
true
that was
endorsement,
great
Black
call.
Hero.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, and you sleep a road for true. Me think I like that. You really a sleep a road, man. So,
These are
yeah,
they.
man. And your pants show it, you know.
Yeah.
So I show Black Hero. I show. Me believe, you know. Me believe. All right.
Where can we
Yes.
did we get where you were performing?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And any special projects you working on?
Outside of the Immortal Step Out, what
Yeah.
I'll be doing is just releasing singles off of it, leading up to the release. So already our feet don't fail out, which it was on the global reggae charts, like top 20. So I feel like that was a good look.
And videos too? Any
Yeah, videos. Yeah, there's already like a video of the project, but that's secretly a song called Skydive with me and Leno Banton. That's Bur Banton's son. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, that's
legacy.
nice.
We have a call online. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Oh, no, go.
We're there. We're good.
Yeah, I'm so blessed to know, especially Ifrica.
Big up.
It's reading the portfolio born March
Yeah.
25, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're ruling in March, though.
Yeah, man, I'm rolling. I'm Benjamin.
What date?
25th.
Oh, because I born the 11th and the same year.
Okay, cool.
And I didn't know that the band is song, man.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, you don't know. I'm not even hit alone. It's like so many other things where they were
But
good
you
for
don't
the
know what,
people.
Africa. Then can't say, you see the year where you're born?
Yes.
Everybody was born a year, you know. It means something, you know.
Yes, talk to me.
You
then.
understand? So you see, you and Lisa Anna, I hold it more.
Yes.
Including myself. Then can't stop that year there where you're born. So no matter if they even want to born, you understand?
Yes.
The year where you're born, you rule something. So no matter where people try,
Yes.
you know, you really can't stop them. You can't tell you that. Just
Man.
continue to do what you do.
Man.
And do your work then.
Give thanks, sis.
Yes.
Blessed.
Bless
no.
up, yeah.
Show
Thank you
that.
so much. And Ifrica,
Yeah.
I absolutely love your birth date.
Yes, you do?
The 25th?
Yes.
Everybody loves that date.
Yeah, I know.
All right, if you know what I mean.
Oh, and happy birthday to Ninja Man. I think today's Ninja Man's birthday.
It is actually, right?
Ninja Man.
Yeah, man.
So,
Wanna see the den? Gorgon coming.
Yeah.
Big up Ninja.
Will it.
Yeah,
Will
man,
it-
I saw
will
it
it, my
going
brethren?
on. It's just one of them things.
Yeah, but I more beat it, man.
Well, there's nothing to beat. Him just need to use the space so him have wisely now and,
And
give
then
back
think.
consciously to us.
No,
I feel like he
absolutely.
can make a bigger impact in there because enough of the
Well,
youth look
no,
up to
no,
him.
no youth want to go
He
jail
said
no
that.
cause
no.
you're
Wow.
bigger from jail right now
You naughty girl.
No, with a
Yeah.
few minutes remaining, any uplifting words for fellow entertainers, Jamaicans, and people around the world?
Large, yeah.
Well, from Queen Ifrica's stomach to the ears of those who want to hear. Especially to my artists, them, the one with greatest influence. Jamaica is on its knees and it need us right now to not just think about us being big and us being creative and having our rights to do what we want. Our kids are dying, 6-year-old, old people. This is what, 25th of January? Yeah, ring a bell. 25th of January and more than 100 regular Jamaicans are dead already. It's cause for alarm and I'm begging, begging the man them where I give the instruction to start the war them. please take a different approach. Where government stop the talking, stop send police going to the community them, and actually go in there yourself, go look and see how the people them a live, because that are the only thing when you see it for yourself and can understand it, are the only way we're going to start to fix where go on.
And go in there to make a difference.
Yes.
Don't
Not
go
for
in
sweep
there
and wipe out and clean out.
Yes, to manipulate and looking at the
and
votes.
get political mileage.
Yeah.
The two government them in our country, Labour Right and PNP, come on now. We have a third government named private sector. Everybody need to come on board and really and truly sit at a table in regards to what is happening to the mass, which is the poor. The poor of this country is the mass, and they are the ones who are dying, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I don't see no police are going to money and go past us in place there. I want criminal live up there, so. We just put this out there. Last 3 months we cause terror. Panagastown. Who pastors there them live. Every time I see the ones them from Spanish Town, the leaders of the gang them dead. Me never see them dead I get there yet. Just pray that. Yeah. People are not idiot. When I say youths, they them need to educate themselves. Educated minds make educated decisions.
Yeah.
Yes. What I say?
Yes.
Guns no do nothing for help we. Guns no do nothing for help we. I'm gonna have to know that. And a time I go come where you never can go nowhere but in the grave once you take up a gun and fire it. You have to know that. Every man have them time. No man no walk from them crime. Karma is real. You understand what I say? Even though we are still now a seeds of plant long time. So at time now we can plant some new seeds.
Black Hero.
Real way.
I'm glad to see like Duane and Mama Ifrica really like spreading the message that I've just been on for the last, and I've just been on it for a month because I was always like a closed off person, like stay to myself because I don't really like certain energies, isn't it? But when you're going to the streets, all I can really say right now, this is going to the young musician them, please stop the gun song them, please, man, I beg you. You don't know how much it really affect the youths until you're in a coaster bus. I go from Crossroad to Alpha Tree and a 4-year-old, I sing a song and I sing gun lyrics that affect them, whether them know it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you want to believe it or not. So please, man, I beg you, the younger musicians, the younger people in this world, please just step up. Time for we show that we can do positive too, we can do right. You get me? So that's all I can say.
I don't think you could have said it any better.
True.
You couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah.
That is true. We need to have these younger people doing the positives because too much negatives happening in the country now.
Absolutely. Let us all step up.
Enable them. Enable them to do the positive.
Right.
Enable them. Stop enabling them to be so negative.
Right.
And start enabling them to be more positive. Please, and music is the first place to start it. Get there right away.
I couldn't.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Solid way. Thank you, Queen Ifrica, Duane Stephenson, Black
Thank you
Hero
for
for
having
coming
us.
through
Well,
on
give
the
thanks.
E-Buzz. It was a great show, a positive show and a strong show.
It's quite turned up.
Seesaw war, seesaw war,
Seesaw
seesaw war.
war.
Call in and request it, yeah?
Big up to our producer, Gavin Grant.
We want to say a special thanks to Nicholas Francis, our studio engineer, and of course DJ Brian, our in-studio DJ, and our live stream presented by Mark Hudson. So on behalf of the entire team, I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis.
Join
and
us.
Bones, condolences to you and your entire family. We know that you lost your dad.
Oh.
Yeah, Sunday.
So stay
Still
strong.
positive to all that.
Africa teach me that.
From I've known Bones, I've seen him mad only once.
That's true.
That's how it is sometimes.
That's true.
That's how it is sometimes.
Right.
The rain fall and the sun shines sometimes. That's how you go.
A boss, me boss now. Thank you
Big
so
up
much.
to our sponsor, Worthy Park Estate, Rumba Rum, Truly Jamaica.
And of course, Mongoose Restaurant and Lounge, 52 Main Street in Ocho. More than a restaurant, it's an experience. Live band with veteran artists every Wednesday and Saturday. And of course, look out for Admiral Bailey this Saturday.
Muta Baruka is up next with the
Yes,
Cutting Edge.
Rasta. Your
That's our
time,
time.
Bridget.
See you next week, same place, same time.
Yes, Bridget. Now your time, Rasta. Yes, I. We all time place, yeah. Hey, Gavin. Oh, you turn on that thing, yeah.